Hello, I'm Stevie Dogs from siift, and today I'm going to explain vibe coding, its pros and its cons. Have you ever dreamed of explaining your business idea to a computer and having it build a working demo? That's the promise of vibe coding. Instead of memorizing programming languages or hiring a big engineering team, you describe your vision in plain language and let an AI assistant turn those words into code. Researchers and founders are already using this method to bring products to life faster than ever. In this video, we'll unpack what vibe coding is, how it works, and how entrepreneurs can move fast without falling into common traps. Imagine sitting down with a skilled developer who can interpret your thoughts instantly. Traditional programming requires learning complex syntax and planning architecture. Vibe coding turns the conversation around. You use natural language, prompts, simple sentences, and questions to instruct an AI what you want. Underneath, the AI uses sophisticated natural language processing to understand your intent and large models trained on mountains of code to generate the software. As you refine your instructions, the AI keeps track of context, so you don't have to start over. It's like brainstorming with a collaborator who never tires of your iterations. The first pillar is natural language processing. When you say, "I need a form that collects user emails and sends a confirmation," the AI parses your words and maps them to appropriate code structures. You don't worry about HTML tags or back-end logic. The second pillar is contextual memory. Good vibe coding tools remember the conversation. If you later say, "Make the confirmation page more colorful," the AI knows which page you mean. Third, there's adaptive learning. The more you interact, the better it gets at anticipating your style and priorities. Together, these elements make building software feel conversational rather than technical. People use vibe coding in different ways. Prompt-driven development works well when you have a clear plan. You outline the features user log in, product listing, payment gateway, and let the AI fill in the details. Exploratory coding is useful when you're not sure what you want. You ask the AI to create a few variations of a design so you can pick what resonates. Adaptive iteration is like sculpting. You start with a rough shape, see what the AI produces, then refine your prompts to shape the final product. Flow-Centric design keeps you in a creative flow, sketching ideas while the AI handles structure and syntax. In each style, the AI offloads the heavy lifting, allowing you to stay focused on user experience and business logic. The benefits can be transformative for entrepreneurs. The most obvious advantage is speed. Building a minimum viable product used to take weeks or months, vibe coding can produce a functional demo within hours. Faster prototypes mean faster feedback, so you can pivot early and often. Lowering the technical barrier opens the door for non-technical founders to test ideas themselves. Designers, marketers, and business strategists can get directly involved in building rather than waiting for engineering bandwidth. This collaboration fosters alignment across teams and leads to products that better match the original vision. There's also a cost benefit. Early-stage startups often operate on shoestring budgets. By using AI to create prototypes, you spend less on development and more on market research and strategic planning. Vibe coding also encourages creativity because it removes the fear of breaking things. You can experiment with multiple layouts, features, and user flows without committing to expensive development cycles, which helps you discover unique angles and refine your value proposition faster. Of course, vibe coding isn't a cure-all. AI-generated code doesn't always follow best practices. It might overlook security measures or produce unpredictable results. It can handle small projects well, but may struggle with complex architectures, making scaling a challenge. Legal compliance isn't built in. You still need to ensure that what you build is secure and lawful. Rapid experimentation can also create technical debt. If you don't clean up your prototypes, those shortcuts can slow you down later. Think of vibe coding as a powerful sketching tool, not the final blueprint. The unpredictability of AI also means you'll still spend time reviewing the output. Two similar prompts can result in very different code, and occasional nonsense can creep in. If you rely solely on vibe coding, you might miss critical bugs or subtle performance issues. When should you embrace vibe coding? It's ideal when you need to learn fast and iterate. Early-stage startups can validate demand by quickly building and testing prototypes before investing heavily. Design-centric projects benefit because vibe coding lets you iterate on user interfaces without getting stuck in technical details. It's also powerful for creative problem-solving. When there isn't a clear path forward, you can generate multiple approaches and refine your strategy. If you're working with a mixed team of technical and non-technical contributors, vibe coding can bridge the communication gap. Everyone can articulate their ideas directly to the AI and see immediate results. Once you've validated your direction, hand off to professional developers to build a robust system. Over time, you might even combine vibe coding and traditional coding using AI for front-end experiments while engineers build scalable backends. To maximize its value, you need more than just a powerful tool. You need a framework. That's why siift.ai created the Intelligent Business Canvas. While vibe coding focuses on building quickly, the canvas focuses on building wisely. It helps you clarify your target market, define your unique value proposition, and map out customer journeys. It offers personalized feedback based on your inputs and highlights blind spots you might miss on your own. It guides you through validation steps so you don't waste time building features that nobody wants. In other words, it pairs the creative potential of vibe coding with the strategic rigor you need to turn a prototype into a thriving business. The canvas also prioritizes your next steps, suggesting which features to test, which metrics to track, and how to allocate resources. That way, you're not just moving fast, you're moving in the right direction. Let's recap. Vibe coding represents a shift towards conversational software development, making it easier and faster to turn ideas into working prototypes. It leverages natural language processing, contextual memory, and adaptive learning to translate your prompts into code. You can use it to outline complete apps, explore design variations, or refine features through rapid iteration. The advantages are speed, lower costs, greater inclusivity for non-technical team members, and a safe environment for experimentation. The challenges include security holes, scalability limits, unpredictable behavior, and the risk of accumulating messy code. Use vibe coding to experiment and discover what customers really want, then invest in professional development to build a secure, scalable product. Most importantly, don't confuse quick prototypes with business success. Use vibe coding as a tool in your arsenal, but leverage strategic support from the siift.ai Intelligent Business Canvas to ensure your product solves a real problem and reaches the right audience. Ready to start building and learning at light speed? Try vibe coding alongside today. It's your path to turning bold ideas into reality with verified confidence and clarity.